Today's video is Chapter 6, Lesson 4. We're going to talk about proportional relationships and non-proportional relationships. So let's say we had 3 slices of pizza and you ate 1, but another pizza was cut into 6 slices and you ate 2. Are those fractions proportional? Well, you would say yes, because the pattern times 2 works out. You could also say yes, they're proportional because the cross products equal each other. 1 times 6 is equal to 3 times 2. That's called cross products. So either the pattern works or the cross products work. Both of these equal 6. So we would say yes. All right. 10/15 and 6/9. So if there were 15 slices of brownies and you ate 10 of them, or we cut the pan into 9 slices and you ate 6 of them, are you eating the same amount? Is the same amount going in your belly? Well, there's not really a pattern from 10 to 6. Let's try this cross product method. 10 times 9 is 90. 15 times 6 is, guess what, 90. So yes, they are proportional. The same amount of brownie is going in your belly. Let's try this. 7/8 and 12/16. Are they proportional? Well, I'm going to try this cross product trick. 7 times 16, 8 times 12. 7 times 16 is 112. 8 times 12 is 96. They are not the same number, so they are not proportional. You could have also said times 2 times 2. This should be 14 and it's not, so that's another reason it is not proportional. Your first question of the video: are these 2 fractions proportional? 8/15 and 10/20. The answer is non-proportional. They are not proportional to each other. I did the cross product method. 8 times 20, and I got 160. 10 times 15, and I got 150. They don't match, so not proportional. Or I could think of 10/20 as a half, and in order for this to be a half, it would have to be 8/16, not 8/15. So this is not a half, but this guy is a half. So there's lots of ways you can think of the answer, yes or no, proportional, non-proportional. All right, now let's look at a table of information. It's just a chart or a table. So I've got some coffee and I've got price. The price of 1 pound is $3. The same company offers a 5-pound bag of coffee for this much money, a 10-pound bag for this much money, and a 20-pound bag for this much money. Is this a proportional relationship? Yes or no? Well, let's make some fractions. Let's do price per pound. $3 over 1. Is that proportional to $15 for 3? Is that proportional to 30 over 10? Is it proportional to 60 over 20? So they've all got to check out. They've all got to be proportional to each other. We can't have these 2 proportional, but then this one be a no. So 3 over 1, 15 over 3. Well, my mind immediately goes to 15 over 3, simplifying it. And it simplifies to 3 over 1. Oh, look, I didn't write this correctly. 30 over 10. So does 30 over 10 simplify down? Yes, it is 3 over 1. What is this simplified? 3 over 1. So they all simplify down to the same thing. So the answer is yes, this is a proportional relationship. Let's look at the second table. This is another company who is going to sell you some coffee, and they're going to charge you $4 for a 1 pound bag, so $4 per pound. But if you're willing to go up a little bit, you can spend $12, you can get 4 pounds. Well, that's $3 per pound. If you can go even bigger, you can get spend $20 and get 8 pounds, that's $2.50 per pound. And finally, if you're willing to get 10 pounds of their coffee, it's only going to be $2.20 per pound. So you can tell that this company, the more you buy, they're giving a discount for buying in bulk. So this guy is not proportionate, not a proportional relationship, because each of these fractions did not equal the same thing. All right, here's your second question of the video. Look at this table and determine if it's proportional or not, and explain using a sentence why you're saying yes or why you're saying no. All right, so the answer was no, it was not proportional. Maybe you said 50 over 1 should have been 100 over 2, but it's 70 over 2 instead. Maybe you said 70 over 2 is 35 over 1, but it should have been 50 over 1. It looks like this runner got slower. So they started off, if they only ran 1 mile, if they ran 50 miles, it only took them an hour. But if they're going to run for 2 hours, they don't get as far. They only get 70 miles instead of 100. And they just kind of keep getting slower and slower the more that they're running.